we're all around good.
We are
Okay,
determined.
we will make this happen.
Well, I mean, we can just start talking and see where the road takes us,
Wow.
honestly,
The
you
road.
know?
See where the road takes us.
The road, the road.
That is a
Maybe the theme is like where the road takes us.
yeah,
And that, I mean, the theme of our lives is the journey,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Mhm. Oh, I saw something this morning and it was like Eeyore and Piglet, I think. And it was like something about what is it about the journey of a destination? And he was like, no, it's about the company. And then I was like, that is
Oh,
amazing. Because it fell into my friend posted something on Instagram. And she was like, I was so worried about starting my company and branding and marketing and colors and all this stuff. And she was like, it's about the community. It's not even about it's like about using what you have around you. If you have someone that's like really solid, you guys are going to lift each other up, take care of
yeah.
yours and do the magic.
It's like unavoidable, like, but a lot of people feel like they end up having like, I feel like people are always like coming out of bad relationships. Like if you find yourself in a good relationship, you find yourself kind of going, okay, when does the other shoe gonna drop? Like, when do they turn into a scary monster?
Mhm,
Like tries to take advantage of me, right?
mhm,
Um, and that's really sad. It's really sad to think that there's so much trauma in our past that when a good person does come along, you really do feel like something bad is going to happen. One of the things I feel like when talking to your partner, if you can, like, not everybody is able to, like, that's the thing is like getting into your highest possible timeline is it's so important. It's so important to take care of all that trauma and do all that healing work because when you reach that level of unconditional love, then you really are approaching people with that baseline of love,
mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And then to finding I guess finding a divine counterpart is also finding that person who is also approaching other people with the baseline of love
Mhm.
without any conditions.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
what I feel like it really is. So you have to do the work on yourself because you're also working with the laws of the universe.
Mm.
And the laws of the universe, especially with the law of attraction, you
Yes.
get what you literally are. And then there's the law of cause and effect. So the law of cause and effect is this like if this, then that, right? Um, we all understand cause and effect. I hope everybody who's listening to this understands cause and effect at least. And I'm sure we all do. If you are putting all of your effort into healing,
Mhm.
then hopefully the cause or the effect is that you are going to receive people who are also putting all of that effort into themselves as well, right?
That's something I tell a lot of people. I've noticed there's a lot of love readings that come to my table when I do markets. And I
Mm-hmm.
tell people, are you your best version to call in that 10? Like you want a 10, are you a 10? That's that hard question and that accountability of like, oh, am I? And that's why I've been single for a little over a year now because I realized in past relationships like I'm not 100% yet. I have some work to do before because I don't think I'm a bad person. I think I'm doing kind of good in life right now, but I think I need a couple notches up because I would like somebody a little bit better than where I'm at right now. So I still got it. I got some work to do.
Well, for the record, Fernando, you are a 10, okay?
You're so sweet. Thank you.
You are 100% a 10. There is no doubt. But there, yeah, I hear you. It's like, well, at the level that you're at, so I think that this is a really interesting conversation because this is a self-reflective conversation. I don't know if everybody is doing this work. Like everybody wants their person, or I could say the majority of people out there want their person. Okay, let's say that. And they're wanting their person to be everything that they could ever want, ever dream of, ever aspire to be. But if you are not showing up, if you are not coming correct, how could you possibly ask that of another person? Well, I was like, I talk about this, like I talk about like being a teacher for so long. I would never ask my students to do something that I couldn't do. I am putting in the work, you
Mhm.
know, I am putting in that effort. I am showing up. I am coming correct. I am doing the meditation. I am reading the books. I am, like doing my walking. I'm eating the plant-based lifestyle, like I'm doing the things. Everything that I talk about is from experience. And so I know that in order to, I know in order to call in, it's not necessarily calling in, it's attracting.
You attract what you are.
Exactly. So you are actually attracting and calling in your mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So important for people to know, because you get what you is from the universe. So if you get what you is, then you need to actually be able to stand in front of the mirror and go like, yes, I want this. And if you see anything in the mirror that you're like, well, I struggle with this, I struggle with that, those are the things you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, it works 100% of the time. Like there's no arguing with it.
Wow. But that self-awareness is key when you think that you're at this, and a lot of people do get to this place of they're very healed and they're good and whatnot, but it's there's just this, there's a lot of us out there that are thinking a little bit better than what we are, and it's good to have like this great self-esteem and to think that you're a 10, but it's like really going a little bit deeper. And what's mentioned this in our last podcast too, and it's like you feel like you're good and then you get in this relationship and you realize there's lots of triggers, like you said, them asking you like, where do you eat, and then now you're all scared like, I don't know, I don't want to say anything, my last relationship I got crap for that. So it's
Right.
things that it's a lot of inventory that needs to be done before entering.
I love that you said inventory. Yes. Yes. I love that word, because it also is like taking an inventory of where you're at. So I tell my clients, like, here's an exercise, here's an exercise that you can do. I want you to write down in detail the person that you are manifesting, every single little detail. And it can't be like, they're going to be kind, they're going to be very good looking, they're have a great relationship with their mother, and they're going to make me laugh, and we're going to be able to talk all night. Like, it can't be just that. You have to write down details. Geography is one of them. Do they have a therapist? Do they believe in growth mindset? Like, literally, like physical features, I don't know, are they taller than you? Are they at eye level than you? Are they shorter than you? And sit down with this list and make it 3 pages long. Who cares? Like, get into details. And I'm talking about like every little detail, wink wink to the person that's listening, okay? And sit, wink wink, and then sit with this list and go, okay, can I match this?
Mm-hmm.
Am I these things? Can I manage my finances? Am I growth mindset?
Mm-hmm.
How is my relationship with my mother? Does that matter to me?
Yeah.
You know, do I want my person to have a therapist? Do I have a therapist? Like, am I self-reflective? Do I love myself and my body entirely? Those are the kinds of things that you want to sit there and be reflective on. And the things that you feel like, well, I'm lacking in these areas. If I want my person to be like this, I need to show up like this.
Yeah.
So where are the areas that I need to work on? And I think that's a great way to take an inventory, right? Like you were saying, I love that word. I love that you said that.
Yeah, it's a big one in all of life, every way apply that.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah, you want a new career, you want a new job, you want to move. I don't know. A lot of people have like a dream of moving to like a tropical island or something like that. Like, what do you need for that? Your manifestations are not impossible. They are just, there's just steps that you need to take. The universe is constantly conspiring. Okay. The universe is constantly conspiring. Now, if you are putting in positive motion, positive thoughts, positive thinking, the universe is conspiring in your favor. But if you are constantly talking negatively to yourself, thinking negatively or poorly, thinking about how all these things are not going to work out, then the universe is constantly conspiring not in your favor.
Yeah, self-fulfilling prophecy is real
Yeah.
in
Which
everything.
actually, to me, like, I remember my mom telling me, like, because I'm one of four, and she was telling me, like, every person is their own universe. And this is coming through for me right now. She'd be like, every person is their own universe, and every person's universe, or every universe has its own rhythm. Because she would talk about like parenting all of us and how to approach all of us to like help us all become the person that we want to become.
Um,
And I, when I think about like the universe constantly conspiring in my favor and putting in the effort and all that stuff, well, am I the universe? I am my own universe. So it's up to me. I am the divine creator of my world. Everything is up to me.
yeah, so let that universe be so pretty and perfect and organic. That's so sweet. I love that.
I know, I love that too.
Time is part of a journey, that giant path. And it's like everyone's path, everyone's journey is so unique because we're all our own universe. And it's
Yeah.
unique to you, but it's having, you had mentioned having tools instead of triggers, or turning your triggers into tools.
Yes.
Even that with dating, with parenting, it's like, how can we rewrite the script? How can we do better?
Yes. Oh my God.
So much goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whew.
Deep breath. That
Right.
was a good one. I'm excited. So we're going to list everything again. We'll put all the socials up, how to contact Sabrina and get those sessions in for that sustainable energy shift.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Yeah, till next time.